Hello, hello, hello. This is Empress Nell Tarot LLC. I am me, Empress Nell, as you can see. Well, you can't see me all the way, but I ain't looking too shabby right now. I'm looking shabby right now, whatever the hell. This is a love reading for Leos for September 2022. What's coming in for the sign Leos. Leo, singles and those that's in a marriage, relationship, commitment, situation, whatever the case is. This is a love reading for the sign for Leos for September 2022. This is for you, singles and those in a relationship. Again, I've already shuffled the deck, laid out what needs to be laid out, except for the cards that I'm going to be clarifying. All right, excuse me. So, for Leos, the overall energy of you guys' read, or, for the month of September in love, for you singles and those in relationship, is the solar plexus chakra in reverse. So, your solar plexus chakra gonna be kind of off in the month of this month of September. As with the solar plexus chakra, that deals with, power, vitality, self-esteem, confidence, willpower, energy, stuff like that. So when it's in reverse, it's like you're gonna be feeling a little bit powerless as in your relationship or in the dating scene if you're single, like a little less willpower, low self-esteem possibly, a lack of confidence, for you singles, you possibly believe that you can't have the relationship that you desire. And you need to stop feeling that way. You need to, believe that whatever you want, and you will receive it. And whatever you desire, if you put in the time, energy, and effort, you will receive it. So you got to come out of that thinking about, you're not going to find the person that's truly for you. Think more positively about your dating scene, or those that you're dating or involved with. Have more of a positive, mindset or outlook on your relationship or your situation, okay? So yeah, that's the overall energy. You might want to wear yellow, Need some brightness in your life. Let the sun shine. What's going to be a challenge if in the month of September for you Leos? We have the Two of Pentacles here. And so, again, choices. The choice too is about choices. It's choices you have to make. So if you're in a relationship, the challenge is going to be that possibly you and your partner may have a big financial decision to make together. May be, focusing on trying to buy a new car, maybe moving in a new home, renting out an apartment, or taking out a loan, paying a mortgage together. There's some type of big financial responsibility. Pentacles is about, finances, material, the physical, right? So that's going to be a challenge, trying to make a certain financial decision together as a couple, right? So, but you need to, and if you're single, you probably, trying to figure out if you want to remain single, or go into something that would be more higher level of commitment. But it's, what you need to, if you're in a relationship, you need to ask yourself, as far as, this Two of Pentacles, that's going to be a challenge for you. You need to ask yourself if you are willing to put in the effort to make the relationship work. You know what I'm saying? You're trying to maintain balance. See what it says? Find balance. You're trying to maintain balance. You almost feel like you want to give up. You've been staying strong. 9-1s. You are the wounded warrior. And you're trying to rest and consider. And, the death card, release. That's in reverse. It's like somebody is going to be like resisting change in the relationship. It's hard to adapt. You know, you're going to have to adapt to certain things. Pray about it. Crown chakra. You know, get some spiritual wisdom, insight, you know, on the matter if you're in a relationship, or if you're just looking for someone, you know, may need to talk to people that will be more supportive on your decision making, okay? At the end of the day, ultimately, you have to make that decision yourself, okay? So just, you know, try to find balance in your relationship, you know, and if you want it to work out, you got to remember you have to make it a priority, Leos. And if you're single, again, the choice is the choice to make whether you are ready to make space in your life for a new relationship. You know, you got to ask yourself, are you really ready and willing to adapt, you know, parts of your life to make room for a partner in your life? And you got to be honest with yourself. Keep it a buck with yourself on what it is you really want this month of September coming up in love. Okay, and then we have here, again, on the left, we have here the Chariot. You have two major arcana cards that came out. So you Leos in love, there's some major decisions that y'all have to make when it comes to love, something really major. And as we know, the Chariot is about moving forward, making a move. And then we have final shot right here. So maybe you're going to make this move, a final shot at chance at love, or a final shot in being in a commitment, you know, maybe, or just a final shot at going in and going out in the dating scene again. Maybe you've been kind of reluctant when it comes to dating. You know, you ain't really found that one attraction in reverse that you really attracted to, that you really, you know, want to be intimate with. You know what I'm saying? Your love life has been kind of no fun, laughter in reverse. But you're maintaining your patience. You're being patient, and that's what you need to do. If you ain't being patient, you need to be patient. So again, let me give you about this Chariot card here. Let's see here. This, as we mentioned, this Chariot is about moving forward, Leos. Those that's in a relationship, a marriage, or a commitment, that suggests that you need to conquer your emotions in order to, you know, have a successful relationship. Stop letting petty things get to you, you know. She didn't close the garage, or after she came in, or he didn't put the toilet seat down after he peed or some shit. You know, it's little things that's aggravating you in the relationship. What the hell I did with the card? Yeah, it's little things that's like getting under your skin when it comes to the relationship that you're in, this marriage that you're in. You know, stop letting things, little petty things get to you. You know, the problems or the challenges that you're facing don't feel like they're insurmountable. They can be worked out. They just require some hard work and focus to resolve them, Leos. You know, you or your partner may have, you know, some anxiety issues that may, you know, and it's crucial to get these things under control. Now, again, I'm not a medical person. I have anxiety issues. I was diagnosed with clinical anxiety, so I'm not gonna say get over it if you're the one that got these anxiety issues or your partner. I don't, when it comes to mental illnesses and things that people deal with as far as emotional or mental, you know, that's like a touchy subject for me because I deal with mental illnesses. So I'm not here to say, oh, if you having anxiety issues or your partner having anxiety issues, that they need to stop that shit. They need to get over that shit. No, I don't like when people do that because sometimes people are having, you know, a really hard time mentally. They have mental issues. They may take medications to cope. So I'm not here to judge or talk down on anybody that are going through or suffering from mental illnesses, because I deal with them, and I have children that deal with them, grown children that have dealt or dealing with certain mental issues. So again, that's a touchy subject for me, but I'm just saying, you just have to, you know, the Chariot also represents a need to balance, you know, to balance the mind and heart. Find that balance, the mind and heart, in order to be successful in your relationship. And it also indicates that, you know, for you singles, and those that possibly that are in a relationship, it's also indicating that you have that the past relationships kind of left you a little weary, you know what I'm saying? But the Chariot signifies that you are trying to move forward. You are overcoming the pain of your past, and you're moving forward in your love life. You know, this is for singles and those in relationships. You're getting over shit. Mainly for these that's dating, those are single. I do see for the month of September in love that you are moving past the pain that you've had to dealt with or have dealt with in past relationships, right? And then we have here the Hangman, okay? Basically, what the Hangman signifies for those that are in a relationship, Leo's masculine or feminine, take it as it resonates. It indicates that there may be some type of unhappiness. You know, you're unhappy with the way your love life or your relationship is going at the moment. And it's also signifying that either you or your partner may be feeling a need to possibly take a step back from the relationship. You know what I'm saying? And kind of like assess your options, or, you know, where you want this relationship to lead or go. You know what I'm saying? You're holding on, you're trying to hold off on making any decision. That's what you're going to be in the month of this month of September. You're holding off on making any like major decision, and you're just giving yourself time to kind of like think things through. You're rethinking your perceptions. You haven't, you know, this possibly calls for that you need to change your perspective, on matters and things in regards to relationship. And, you know, don't look at other people's relationship and feel like that's how your relationship should be. You know, you don't know what goes on behind closed doors in other people's marriages and relationships, so you never want to compare your relationship with others' relationships. So I feel like for the month of September, you pretty much, those that's in a relationship, you're pretty much going to be focusing on the positive aspects of your relationship as it is now, you know, as it appears now, instead of worrying about what it isn't. If that's mainly what you're going to be, you know, focus on this month, you Leos that's in a relationship or marriage, whatever you want to call it. If you're singles, those singles that's on the dating scene or whatever, you know, the Hangman represents that for you, that you may need or will be in this month of September, releasing yourself from situations, you know, ideas or people that, you know, do not make you happy. So it's like you're going to be releasing the old negative patterns, and, you know, releasing old perceptions about your ideal partner, and you kind of like going to be like opening yourself up to the options that will be around you, Leo singles, okay? So now I'm going to clarify, this Chariot and the Hangman card, okay? Get a little more clarity on what else, you know, how far y'all gonna be making this move. You know what I'm saying? But it's good to see the Chariot in the upright and not in the reverse, I tell you that. So yeah, y'all, you guys just Leos, masculines and feminines, you know, just hang in there. You know, hang in there. And also too, the Hangman card is the number 12 in the major arcana, so which breaks down to a 3. You know what I'm saying? So what that's also telling me is that a lot of you guys got to keep a lot of people out y'all love life and business, family members. I know sometimes they mean well and they may take them, but some of them don't mean well. Some of them, you know, don't really give a fuck about your marriage or your relationship. So, you know, you or your spouse, significant other, your other, whoever, you know, y'all tell that person need to keep their mama, daddy, auntie, or grandma out of y'all love life. You know, at the end of the day, that's y'all relationship. That's y'all marriage. Hey, stop. So, you know, refrain from constantly putting people, even y'all singles that's possibly dating. You know, you may have that friend that always got her input on things or some shit, a family member. You know, it's okay to have an opinion, but again, at the end of the day, the decision lies with you two. You, Leo, and your partner. Okay, so try to keep these third parties out of your love life. You know what I'm saying? Because sometimes it makes the challenges in our relationship more worse than it was before we spoke to that motherfucker about what the fuck was going on. You know what I'm saying? So, again, keep your love life private. You know, shit, that's something I had to work on or need to work on or whatever the case. Because, you know, I'm a Sagittarius, I'm a fire sign too. And as a Sagittarius, something that I am, you know, pretty much an open book. You know, some things I do leave a mystery, but shit. Some things I don't, you know, I put out there with no problems of what a motherfucker think or feel about it. So that's just how I am. I'm real straight up, real blunt, straightforward to the point. It is what it is with me, whether you like it or not. But sometimes things you have to keep private, you know, for the sake of your relationship or marriage. So universal energies, so show the sign Leos more clarity on what's to expect for the month of September. This month, September 2022 in love. Clarify the Chariot card. Just like some of you guys losing passion in your relationship. You know, you gotta get that under control, especially if you're in a marriage. Y'all was in this shit for the long haul. Now y'all made a vow. Hey, stop it. Don't do that. I made a vow before God and man. Now, not saying that you ain't taking your vow seriously. I'm just saying, don't let petty shit bring the whole shit down. Clarify the Chariot for these Leos. Clarify the Chariot for Leos in love. In September 2022. Sorry about that, y'all. This damn dog. Hey, Adora, stop. Cut it out. Whoop your ass. Sorry about that. I'm at 18 minutes. Yeah, I've got to hurry up. All right, so clarify the Chariot card. It was more for these Leo singles and those in a relationship. What to expect in love. All right, so yeah. Queen of Pentacles, about abundance. You know, working on things. This person, this queen, it could be a masculine, or if you're masculine, this would be more for as a King of Pentacles, feminine Queen of Pentacles. So it's about energies, not gender and tarot. So what's this saying is, again, those that's in a relationship, it seems like you are gonna put in the effort and the work. You do want abundance and happiness in your relationship. You know, and that's why you're giving it this final shot to make things work after you give it careful thought. You are focusing on moving forward towards abundance in your relationship, in your love life. You see this person that you're married to as your twin flame, your soulmate, who you enjoy being with, who you celebrated with for many years. So, you know, you have fun with this person, Knight of Wands. So, you know, continue to make it work. And that's why I said, the Hermit, you've taken a step back, you thinking things through, you know, and possibly, you know, after you thought things through and been in your head for about a lot of things, you possibly deciding to go ahead and take that final shot, you know what I'm saying, and making it work. Y'all may have lost the spark in your marriage or relationship, but it seemed like you're gonna really try to move forward and and try to make it work. Or maybe you, for you singles, you just, again, you moving forward, you focusing on, you know, your pinnacles, your abundance, and you letting past pain, past issues go, and releasing all those inner fears. Give us more for the Chariot, for Leos in love, for September. Right. See? So you singles, you're moving past the pain, the heart broke. Though this past person really broke your heart, you're moving past it. For you, those that's in a relationship, there was some issues, some pain and heartbreak, possibly in regards to finances in your marriage. And I guess right now, you know, or for the month of September, you're going to be working on the things in your relationship that's stressing you out, that's causing conflict in your marriage. You're trying to, Nine of Swords, that in reverse, you're trying to get past that, this unhappiness. See the Chariot again. You're trying to move past that unhappiness and, you know, make things work, you know? So, because you look at the person, if you're a masculine, whoever you're married to, she's very beautiful. You really, that's, you know, you married her for the person she is on the inside. She's beautiful on the inside and out. And if you're just in a high level commitment, you do look at your person as someone that's really attractive. You're attracted to that person. The only reason why attraction is in reverse right here, I feel, is because it was just some things that was happening in your relationship that, you know, may have made that person, like, you're not attracted to them at that time. But on the overall, you know, you do love them. You do find them very beautiful inside out. They have a beautiful heart. And just hit a rocky road. No, you know, no one's perfect. No relationship is perfect. It takes two to make anything work. And if you guys want to continue to make it work, both of that, the only way it's going to work is if that's what you both want to do. You know what I'm saying? But you can't let pride and ego get in the way. Clarify the Hangman for these Leos that's in a relationship or singles. Why is the Hangman here for the month of September 22 in love? Give us more for the Hangman. Clarify the Hangman. All right, so Six of Cups. Hold on. So this is about, okay, so again, if you're married, this is somebody that you have a child with, children with. You have the family home to somebody that you've been with for a while, you know. So again, you're trying to change your perspective on, you know, how you feel love should be. And you're trying not to, you know, compare your relationship with others. You're trying, like I said, accept things for what it is. Because at first, you know, you was thinking, you was iffy on should you put in the work or not. Building blocks in the reverse. So maybe your partner wasn't putting in enough effort as you expect them to in the relationship or marriage, you know. And so now we have a change in the wind. You know, things are going to pick up for you guys for this month of September. It will be a big change. Milk and honey is right here. You know, you just have to continue praying about it, you know. A lot of times, keep praying, go to this higher power and reverse it, because you've been making decisions and rash decisions without even, you know, praying to your higher power about it. You know, go to God in prayer, the Most High, and ask Him to give you the strength and the knowledge to be able to make the right decisions in your relationship. And then you can have that new love of stability in your marriage or relationship. And then for you singles, that's just on the dating scene, you know, you may be returning back to a past level. You may have, again, you changing your perspective on how you see that person. And you possibly going to make that sacrifice to go ahead and give them another try at something more stable. Give me one more for the Hangman, for Leos, in love for September 2022. Clarify the Hangman. One more for the Hangman for these Leos. What can these Leos just want to come out? Yep. Again, You've thought about it, Leo singles. You know, you moved past the pain. You probably realized that whatever it was that broke y'all up, it wasn't really all that serious. And so that's why you're deciding to go back to that person, that final shot, to put in the work. And it should go well. Milk and honey was at the bottom. And for those that's in a relationship, you know, or marriage or whatever it is that you're in, for this month, you've already thought things out. You took the step back. You assessed certain things on what you feel like you need to improve to make the relationship grow and succeed, and you know, seeing the things, they seeing their part, your partner seeing their part on what they can do to change and fix the relationship so that it will grow and blossom to what it needs to be. Because lately, y'all been feeling like shit ain't been going really bad for y'all in love. Wheel of Fortune, y'all want to end that negative cycle, and you will. And take that leap of faith. Take that leap of faith. You know what I'm saying? Jump in, head first. You know what I'm saying? Nah, but real. You take that leap of faith. Believe that it will move forward if that's what you guys want it to do. If y'all want your relationship. So now, see what the angel answers have for you, Leos. Again, once I cut the deck, the bottom card will be the one I lay out first, and then I'll just shuffle through for another angel answers. What does the angels have for the Leos that are watching my channel, my YouTube channel in love for September 2022? Let's see what the angel messages are for you. Y'all, I gotta do I got Virgo next. I can't remember what sign I got next. I think it's Pisces. Alright, so yeah, Pisces is the next one. So alright. Yeah, y'all just need to hang in there. Everything gonna work itself out. You know, don't overthink things, don't overanalyze, don't stress. You know, don't think that it's not gonna be a peaceful resolution when it will be. It's just all about how you see things. You know, you've been kind of negative now. You got to come out of that negative pattern. Romance. It will work out if that's what you wanted to do and that person wanted to do. But a lot of times it's just it's our thinking, our perception of things, you know. Give us one more for Leos. Just say within the next weeks is in reverse. So this is something soon coming in, you know. Yep, romance. You know, it's gonna work out for you singles. Maybe this past person that you guys are deciding to turn to, you know, abundance is there. Abundance is there. You know, you just got to take it as it comes, okay? So I believe in all y'all. Everything will work out. You know what I'm saying? Pray about it, be about it, and do what you need to do to succeed. Thank you. Bye-bye.